Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What's up, party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry. Excuse my voice. Goodness gracious. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Goodness gracious. What's wrong with my throat? Anyway, welcome to the show. Of course, we're going to get down like we always do. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you on the Facebook, the LinkedIn, the YouTube, the Twitter, and yes, the Instagram is up and running today. Goodness gracious. You know, it's a trip because I'm up here doing show prep right over, but I haven't talked all morning. And so you don't realize you ain't talked till you start talking. And yeah, so we'll get that up and running. Get my voice warmed up. My kid's been down here in my office. You know, I'm proud. I'm glad to have him. Everybody's here, but they be messing with my stuff. And I don't like my stuff being messed with. I had to go all over the house and gather my shit this morning, and it's wearing me out. Anyway, I'm ready to get the show going. Let's get my friends in here. Join us almost every single day. Fabulous comedian. Welcome to the show, Miss One Act Drama. Welcome to the show, Drama.
Listen, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I'm waiting on this head doctor to pick up on this telemedicine because I sound like you.
No, you the one who left the heebie-jeebies on the line.
It's not getting better. So they got to give me something else. That little steroid last week ain't working.
You said you weren't even sick.
I'm not, but the little steroid is not working. So they got to do something else. Got to happen. Something got to happen.
I hope you feel better. Also join us. What she got? Let's get hair wrap or something on there. I can't really see it. Welcome to the show, Miss Coco Fresh, the Fresh Terror in the building.
Peace, everybody. Aw.
Mr. and Mrs. Fresh.
That's right. The Freshest.
The Freshest. That's a TV show. The Freshest.
I like it.
I like that. How was your day today? Yesterday, Coco?
Yesterday was very busy. I got a lot of calls. I was doing a lot of readings yesterday. Actually, right after I get off of here, I got to run over to do some readings for a doctor and a nightclub owner. So
you go meet people physically, face to face?
Yeah, if they pay enough, I will.
If they pay enough, I will. So let me ask you this, Coco Fresh. I mean, you do tarot card readings. Like, what type of people are your clientele? Like, is it people from all walks of life, professional?
All walks of life, but I'm noticing my clientele is getting a lot more up in the tax bracket now. So I'm not even mad about that. But people don't just get readings, tarot readings. I do healing work. I do Reiki. I help cleanse people's homes, get the negative energy out their homes. And it's more healing work that I do than the straight tarot.
How taxing is it for you? Like, what's the physical ramifications on you? Like, because you're taking this stuff onto you sometimes, am I right?
Well, when I do Reiki healing, it's not, because the way that it works is I get healing through healing other people. So that's not really taxing. The taxing comes with the readings, and I get tired. So every time I do a whole day of reading, I have to shower. And sometimes it'd be one particular client, certain clients that I have to shower immediately after. So,
is there anybody you won't take? Like, is there anybody you feel they vibe? You're like, nah, dog, I'm good.
I won't take people that want, you can tell, like, if they're dark, if they want to do harm to other people, or if it's just malice. around them, dark energy around them. If you want to know about hurting somebody, I don't like reading for people that want to know about breaking up relationships. I don't like doing that. You know, just basically you do bad on people. I get a lot of women that want reads about another relationship breaking up and them stepping into the role. Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
And it's more prominent among people that are not of color.
Black people be scared. We barely.
Black folks ain't really. Black women, we ain't really checking for somebody else, man. Like we think they do. It be other, people that's more common.
Are certain people more connected than others, or do we all have some sort of ability?
We all have some sort of ability. Some people just tap in more than others. We all got the intuition, all of that. I just help people that don't trust it well, and then eventually, though, I'll help you follow your own, and then you won't need.
Kind of connected sometimes when I'm like, say for instance, when I'm doing my improv workshops, and I'll be working with somebody and say something, and they'll be like, "What made you say that?" You know, that's true or whatever. And I was like, I don't know.
A lot of creatives are connected. Most creatives are connected. And then, Ronnie, you're very connected, especially like you got to look at how people receive you. Everybody loves you. So you're like a little earth angel.
That don't mean that you connected just because people love you. Don't do it.
Yes, it do.
It doesn't?
It's your energy. Yes, it's energy. Everything is energy.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, you hit it, girl. Her name is the Fresh Terror. She's in the building. One act drummer right here with a hand on her cheek. Getting ready to go to the doctor, get her damn throat swept out. All right.
That throat.
I ain't going nowhere. The doctor's going to be right here in my living room.
Granny Wilds. And I actually have a physical doctor's appointment today, and I thought it was a teleconference, and now I got to get up and leave the house. All right. I'm not excited about that. But anyway.
Y'all need to drink some tea.
I'll drink something. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Anyway, Candy Kids TV is in the building. Granny Wilds is Trina Pinkard, Riri, Mr. De Niro. I see Keith Kane. What's up, bro? So Keith Kane is one of my buddies, right? This how fucking aloof I am sometimes. I know Keith Kane fresh. I know this man 5 years. I don't know his name. I think I do. So we play Scrabble, we play dominoes online, and his handle is Ben Hill, Ben Real. I'm thinking the nigga name is Ben Hill, but Ben Hill is an area of Atlanta.
So you've been calling him Ben Hill.
Ben Hill, Ben Real. I'm saying the whole thing. And then I thought we had a connection because my middle name is Ben. So I'm like, okay, Ben Hill, Ben Real. And I asked him one day, I said, are you a Benjamin? He's like, what you talking about? I said, Ben Hill, Ben Real. He said, no, nigga, that's the area I'm from.
Hey, how do you do that? Do you ever have moments when people know who you are, but you don't know who they are, and they just be talking and talking?
All the time.
How do you what's a slick way to get them to say their name without you being like, well, what's your name again?
This is the thing. I try to be slick. I try to do some fly shit, and women undoubtedly are gonna call you on it.
They'll be like, you don't even know who I am, do you?
As soon as you say that, I'm like, nigga, all bets off. Nigga, I don't. Who are you?
See, me and my man, we got a little thing where I give him a look, and he'd be like, I'm Ryan. What's your name? And I'm like,
yeah. My wife and I do that. My wife and I do that a little bit. You know, it's weird to do that because I like she used to ask me who people was. I'm like, I don't know these niggas.
I feel bad about that.
I thought I knew Keith Kane. I thought he was Ben Hill, Ben Real.
You still call him Ben Hill? You call him.
He's from Ben Hill. Ben Hill is a classic area in Atlanta.
Well, that's a dope name though. Ben Hill, Ben Real.
Ben Real. Victor Marshall's in the building. Squeaky, I see you. Oh yeah, Keith. See, Keith, this is my guy. I love the guy. He's a great guy.
Keith Kane.
Keith Kane in the building. All right, guys. Let's get the show rocking and rolling. Pull up this little window. I'm gonna throw a couple of videos in this little thing right here. I think I can anyway. Let's see. So I was watching this yesterday, ladies, and it made me think about a lot of us have our children operating as adults, whether it be on social media or whatever. And my buddy called them son husbands. Like when you got a son and drama, I want to ask you, like, does your son operate like your man sometimes without you even realizing it?
No. And I hate when people tell him he's the man of the house. That drives me crazy. No, he is not. He's the child of the house. He's not the man. I hate when people say, watch out for your mama. No, you don't watch out for me. You're a child. You don't put a responsibility of watching an adult on a child. I feel like that's very heavy. And I know people don't mean any harm, but you're instilling in this little 8-year-old that he needs to be responsible for my 41-year-old well-being. That is unfair.
Yeah, that is definitely an interesting way to look at it. I mean, there's so much stuff going on nowadays, and to heap that on a kid, the responsibility of taking care of a grown ass woman.
Yeah, it's not up to him to take care of me. You don't tell my son that. Take care of your mama. No, you don't. Make sure your mama take care of you. That's what you tell him.
I mean, you know, I was asking my son, hey, man, I'll be going for the weekend. You just make sure. But I don't think like my kid, like my son when he was a young man, I don't think he understood like what I meant, because like I treat my daughters different than my son. Like, say for instance, my son, his friends can't just be willy-nilly coming over here. We got too many women in the house.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't trust nobody with a penis. If your ass got a penis, nigga, you ain't coming over here.
Even if he gay, he can't come over.
Them the main ones. Them fake gays gotta watch them fake gays. They're watching the most.
They do be fake gays. It really do.
You tell me, I know it is. Cuz in the house. What's up, Cedric in the building? Cedric Wilson in the building. No man, but there's a couple of videos. Oh, here's a good one. Brought up a great question. I want to pose it to y'all. I be naming these videos and I don't know. I can't remember what I named.
Let me tell you something. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. This lady's still not on this appointment.
She coming.
But if I was late, they'll be trying to charge me.
They'll cancel your whole appointment.
No, but she gonna be in here any second, and you're gonna be on. You're gonna be taking care of business. Hey, be patient, Miss Drummer.
I ain't patient. This lady need to come on. I got stuff to do today.
Well, you ain't about to go nowhere.
It don't matter. She don't know that. I'm on the Rodney Perry morning show. She need to come on.
That we call it.
That is dope, the Rodney Perry morning show. I like that.
My daddy called me yesterday, called me back. He said, what y'all wanted this morning? Man, don't worry about it.
Did you ask him?
What time was it?
I asked him. I said, man, don't worry about it.
What time was it when he called?
Like 11 o'clock. 2 hours later.
Your daddy be busy in the morning. You can't be.
That man be out drinking coffee with his brother. They do it every day. They go to McDonald's and have coffee. And
I don't know why you bother me. You know that's what he be doing.
Because he need to be worried about what I'm doing. He need to answer my calls.
Oh, good. Well, we already know that you think you on one level and he put you on another level.
He put me before them raggedy sons of his.
Oh yeah. So he know it ain't gonna take care of him if it come down to it. If I was looking for this, if I needed to find this damn video, it would be right there. I bear with me, guys. I got it right here. I just pulled it up.
Oh, I'm so tired of drinking tea.
Check the Instagram drama, see if who over there.
I can't. I got this doctor appointment up, and I know if as soon as I go off this screen,
they gonna come on.
You gonna come on here?
Okay, here's the question: name a coworker that you don't work with anymore that you miss, you truly miss. Do you got anybody like that? Coco Fresh, the Fresh Terror?
Now, when I was bartending, I used to bartend with my homegirl Missy, which she's gone off and doing her own business with body sculpting and helps the body. But that I miss working with her. But other than that, I don't like nobody else. That I left my job for a reason, and it's because I don't like nobody.
I love my job.
I'm not going back, and I don't like, especially it's one woman. She used to always come in and brag about her son that was in the band. And I could not stand her. And you would think her son was like the big sensation with the band. That dude just beat a drum with like one stick. He's like a one stick drum beater. And I'm just like, that little nigga ain't all that. So I'm glad I left. There's nobody that I want to go back to. If I worked with you, I don't miss you. Other than Missy and Dee Dee, and we used to bartend together, but everybody else, I don't miss y'all. I left for a reason.
But you miss somebody. You can't just say you don't miss nobody.
I don't miss nobody else. I don't miss nobody else.
I love it. What about you, Drama Man? You've been in corporate America. You work in different atmospheres. Who do you miss from back in the day?
So, you might not know this about me, but I'm not the friendliest person.
Oh, God.
So, at work, I don't really be making friends. If somebody end up cool with me at work, it's because they latched on to me and kind of made me be like, okay, you might be all right. So I don't really miss nobody from work. And the people that I ended up being cool with, I still talk to them. So I don't have to miss them. But it ain't nobody at the job that I left that I'm like, oh, I wonder what they doing. Give a damn what they're doing. I hope your ass left that job like I did. Get the hell out of there.
Get the hell out of there. You know what? Miss Laura, I work with this lady, and she was so nice to me. When I was in the Navy, this lady showed me everything. Like, she showed me how to really, like, not how to be a sailor, but she showed me how to work in corporate America and work with people. And me and we go to lunch every day. She was like my workplace friend, man. She was really cool. I miss Miss Laura, and that's what I thought about her when I heard that question. And then, in the Navy, you meet shipmates you never see again. You meet people, you serve with people. So I'm doing a show this past weekend in somewhere Illinois, and one of my old shipmates came, Alonzo Dobie. Nigga still looked 22. He walked over. I was like, dude. He's like, you know me? I was like, nigga, I don't know, because he had like a little painter goatee. He had a little paint, like how a paint dude had be having a little goatee by itself. He had a little banker with no mustache, and I was like, Alonzo Dobie? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, what? And we just reminisced. We sat there and talked for a few minutes, man. It was great to see that dude. And I never really liked him, but it was good to see him after 25 years. Nah, that's not true. I liked him. He always.
Okay.
He's been nice. All right. So I'm watching this video. The guy, so there's a woman twerking on a guy, and then the son slides in between, like, hey, man, stop twerking on my mama.
That's right.
Is it right? Like, should the kid, like, it's just like Drama said, should the kid have that responsibility? Like, the mama is clearly twerking.
But that doesn't
be twerking in front of my son.
Yeah.
She want the man's privates on her butt. She did that.
But in front of your kid, I'm not putting my booty meat, the man meat in front of my kid. It's limitations. I think people get too comfortable with their children in front of them.
And this guy, this kid is kind of an internet sensation. Can y'all see him? Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's little Charles. What's that little boy name?
Little Jay or something. What's his name?
Yeah, I know that little boy.
So he's a famous kid, and I've met his mom. I've met her before, and she seemed like a pretty civilized lady, but like she had a little sauce in her system. And I mean, what do you expect if you take your kid to a situation like that, an adult situation?
I'm not a fan of a parent having more than 1 or 2 drinks in front of their kid.
Period.
I'm really not a fan of people drinking in front of their kids, period. But whatever. But I'm definitely not a fan of you having more than 2 drinks in front of your child.
Oh, there you go. Trey says Lil James Tucker. So Lil James was upset. He's like, man, stop rubbing on my mama. But nigga, your mama is wild.
How do you deal with your mama being a hoe? How do people deal with that?
Now, you joking.
I ain't saying she a hoe, but I'm serious. Like,
I got friends whose mamas was real hoes.
Yeah, how do you cope? Do you just?
I mean, you gotta think. A lot of us made it through the crack epidemic, and because of that crack and that narcotic, their mothers became prostitutes for real, and it's a tough thing to deal with when niggas be coming over your house and coming in and out, and it's a lot, and
yeah,
you can't fight everybody.
That's right, and then it's like for the people that didn't grow up with that, it's like you really gotta. If your parents are still here, you gotta thank your parents for not putting you through that, because didn't nobody know about crack. Like when it first came out, people were saying like you take it to lose weight. It helps you lose weight.
Oh, you definitely gonna lose some weight.
Yes.
I mean, it's like you say, it's a tough thing, man, especially for a young man to have to deal with. And Lil J wasn't taking it, and he's kind of like, having been around him the one time I was around him, he's got some naiveness to him. Like he's like, no, because he be liking these little girls or whatever, but he like their mamas more.
Is that a thing?
I don't know what's the thing.
Did you like your friends' mamas, or did they look like mamas?
I don't know. I can't remember liking. My mama had a friend named Jean, and she was fine. Miss Jean was fine. And one of my first cousins, Punkin and Kitty, they mama, Gloria, was fine. Like Gloria just got old last year. Gloria just got old. And Gloria and when we would go visit Gloria and Marie, they wouldn't wear no tops.
No tops.
Titties everywhere.
Oh, me Gloria over there tripping.
You mean like tops that just expose your titties?
Titties, bare titties.
In front of kids that didn't come out their cooter.
It wasn't nothing for them to be. They was just free like that.
Wow.
I told my mama, I want to go there. Too many titties over there. I can't take it.
That's why y'all gotta watch your child's whose house they go to, see how their parents live.
It wasn't sexual at all. It was just they just didn't have no inhibitions that way. But but you didn't look at Marie titties, but you looked at Gloria titties.
You still remember Miss Gloria titties today?
Oh my God! They came to my show one day. I was like, I remember your titties, Miss Gloria, and it made my day. But they wanted to see my mama titties too. My cousin them, they wanted to see. But my mama had little bitty A cups. Ain't nobody want to see them. Anyway, I miss you, mama.
I'm sure she is sitting behind you with disapproval all over her face.
You think where she at, right here?
Yeah.
She know her son is a fool. She know that. She know her son is a fool. Say it, no. Say it right here. He know what they want to see Venice titties. Little cute little A cups. Anyway, good day today. I got my people coming on in 5 minutes. She's an author of a book, and she'll come on and tell us about it. I'll up in 5 minutes. It's time to build a top 10, ladies.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna let y'all pick. Y'all pick the topic of the top 10 today. Drama and fresh. Top 10, something outlandish.
Top 10 reasons to cheat on your person.
Oh, that's deep. Okay. Top 10 reasons to cheat on their person. Number 1, they cheat on you.
Oh yeah, that's number 1. That's number 1. I like a little get back.
Okay.
All right, we off and running. Top 10 reasons to cheat on your significant other. Top 10 reasons to cheat on your significant other. Okay, go ahead, Fresh.
If you get paid $1 million to cheat, you know, like a decent proposal.
Yeah. You want to be a host.
Is that your dollar amount? Is your dollar amount $1 million, or would you do it for less?
I'ma say millions. I'ma say millions.
More than 1 million, or like 8 million?
God, y'all gonna get me in trouble. For a couple thousand. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna be
So I just saw this on Instagram yesterday. Dude comes up to a couple. He's like, "Look, how much for your wife?" And he was like, "What the fuck?" And then dude was like, "He's like, I got 100,000 right now." And dude looked at his wife like, "You gonna take this 100,000 or what?" And she's like, "Are you serious?" And he was like, "Yeah, you crazy lady, man. You make this could make us help our family." So $100,000 is a lot of money.
It is. I don't know. I have to talk. We have to strategize about this. But if we come to an understanding, you know, I think
1 million tax-free is enough.
If it's more than what's in my bank account, I'm fucking.
But you are going to break apart your relationship.
Man, if that man don't help me spend that damn money and shut up, he can still get something when I finish. It's just one time.
It ain't gonna be playing in the back of his mind.
And how about this? You wasn't no virgin when he met you either.
But this is why you ain't gonna think about the mental repercussions of it.
You wasn't no virgin anyway.
But he might be
mental repercussions.
He might be playing it over and over again. Like, gosh, she probably enjoyed it. She probably gave.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell him he's gay. Because why you think about that man penis? Stop being gay.
First of all, I'm gonna shut your mouth. Okay. All right. Can't Kids TV said you cheating back. And got another one. They didn't pay the mortgage or rent, so you got to pay it. Wow.
I got a reason to cheat. Somebody just look better.
Somebody just look better. Just look better.
Damn.
And to pay the mortgage.
This lady is not on this call.
What about to see if you still got it?
Wow. Come on, that's an interesting concept there, Coco Fresh, because you know, I mean, I used to get numbers to see if I just still pull a number, but actual cheat because of that, I don't know about that.
Like the intercourse to see if you can make somebody else feel good.
All right. Hey, we're building a top 10. Top 10 reasons to cheat on your significant other. Yeah, don't laugh at us. Stay right there. I see you, Stacey. Stay right there. Come right to you in 2 minutes. All right. One night drama, what you got? Top 10 reasons to cheat.
Emotional needs not being met.
Ooh.
Yeah, what that mean?
Like if emotionally I feel like we are distant. We're not connecting.
You would cheat on that for emotions?
Nah, I'm a gangster. I don't really be caring. But I'm just saying that's why people will.
Goodness gracious. All right, the Fresh Tarot.
If they steal your money, steal some money.
Ooh, thievery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you ain't gonna leave them. You gonna cheat on them though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna leave, but I'ma cheat.
All right, let's bring in Marla and Stacey. Join me. Top 10 reasons to cheat on your significant other. Stacey McClain.
Oh, we get this
lack of intimacy. I don't know if y'all said that already.
No, we didn't say that. Lack of it. So you ain't getting it at the crib. You going to get it somewhere else.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. I'm a grown woman with needs.
Okay. All right, Marla, the funky fresh hat on. All right, your significant other. Top 10 reasons to cheat on your significant other.
I have a problem with that question because I don't cheat.
No, but not you.
Oh, me cheating?
Right. Top 10 reasons.
It's hypothetical, Marla.
Right.
Top 10 reasons why you would cheat.
Oh.
Narcissist.
Narcissist, yeah.
I don't even know what
narcissism.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. Hey, hey, that's a good one. Hey, top 10 reasons. We got they cheated on you. We got they forgot to pay the mortgage. We got they just look better. We got they didn't meet your emotional needs. They stole something, and a lack of intimacy. That's a good top 10. We just built a top 10. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. Welcome to the show. Let's do this. Let's just get my friends in here right now. Let's do this.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna bring y'all back up, ladies. Give me a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I thought we were gonna chat with the ladies.
Oh, they're gonna be right.
If you can't be seen, then he can't see you. You're exactly. There you go.
I'm gonna get y'all wide. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. I want to make sure that we cover everything we need to cover. First of all, STACEY McClain, longtime friend of mine. We got to talking the other day. She said, Rodney, I got a new book out. What is the title of the book?
The title of the book is called
The Cost of Freedom.
The Cost of Freedom. And it's a short story, Marla.
Yes.
Now we hear this story over and over in music, how artists are getting messed over when it comes to getting their money. Why is your story different than anybody else?
Well, the difference is that a lot of people said that I signed their contracts and stuff like this, and I never did. And so it was like easy for them to slip through the system, I guess. And
okay, Marla, give me this. So you just talented. You play several instruments. You play. You just want to make music, and they took advantage of that. Am I right?
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah, 35 years ago.
That's crazy. And your story is different. That it didn't happen over here in the States. It happened overseas. So you became all the rage overseas, and you had no idea.
It happened in the States as well.
Oh, really?
Well, yes. It started in the States. The very first person was
no. I mean, it happened in the States as well, because when I came back home, I wanted to find all the musician friends and family that I knew. And I ended up in the studio doing This Is a Man's World. Oh, wow. With Leroy Ball, Larry Ball. Yeah. And and I was living in Marina Del Rey. And yes, there was a lot of apparently newspaper articles all over the place, and none of them was positive. And they did all that behind my back, actually, because I was trying to come home, you know.
Now, Marla, they had to be paying you something, right? Or was it, or like, how did you become aware of what was happening?
I became aware of it a long time when I started asking questions like, where is my money? You know, I've been on the stage. I've been on a tour, you know, like for 6 months straight. And I never got any money in my hand except an envelope with some little monies in it to get cigarettes and stuff. Wow. And I never knew how to get an apartment or be on my own, you know. And I never knew what was going on. And apparently BMG had bought the company that I originally signed with, was Vogue. And that was for 8 years, 4 albums. And when I did the 8 years, 4 albums, I said, look, I don't like you people no more. Let me go. And you have to cut. Where's my money? You know.
If I can interject, it was kind of a whirlwind experience. Caught up, you know, working with managers, not exactly sure what you're signing because some of the contracts were not in English. None of the contracts were in English.
And none of them was my manager. It was a lot of forgery going on.
We actually had an interview with one of Marla's associates who acted as the manager. However, he blatantly said, well, honey, there was a lot of forgery going on.
Get out of here. So hold on before we go any further, okay. You famously had connection to Nina Simone, who said that, and she's a huge star, and she said the same thing. Give me my money. Like, so even now, as you get older, is there any chance of you recouping the funds they owe you?
All right, you know what's odd is they the same people that ripped her off. So she finally got her little justice. You know, she got a little justice. It's just, you know, I'm sorry. What was the question?
The question is there a light at the end of the tunnel with you being able to recoup any of the money that they took?
Well, there's a little light because I did a lot of detective work on my own with people who was helping me to find out the truth. And now it's a lot of things happening where the truth is seeping out on its own. You know, there's always something. Now the companies are, nobody can do anything without asking me. All the things that they stole or they bootlegging, like Miss Simone said, they're doing it now. You know, as we speak, they're pirating my music right now.
Really?
I'm trying to find out where the money is going even today. But now I'm
trying to understand because I don't know the music business.
I don't either. That's why we're sitting here.
So wait, Marla. All right. So did you not have any publishing? Is that the problem?
Publishing for what?
Publishing, right?
You always hear about.
This is what, you know, when I first started doing my investigation, I wanted to know what were my rights anyway. I've never been. I don't know how to be a star. Okay, that's one of my problems. And with them is one of my problems. I really don't know how to be the star.
And you don't know the business of it.
And I don't know the business. And they got me, you know, it's a strange story. I've been kidnapped, actually.
That's rhetorical.
It's kind of hard to, what was that question?
So one of the things, Rodney, Marla, when I first started interviewing Marla about this, Marla could barely speak because the tears were coming so hard and heavy, and the exhaustion of asking people, where's my money? Where's my money?
And I tried to get lawyers, but the lawyers ended up on their side. I guess they told the lawyers how much I really had. And the lawyers that I got ended up suing me for money of work they didn't do. So it was always this kind of, you know.
Marla would walk into lawyer's
don't tell
office. Marla would walk into the lawyer's office with $10,000 in hand and say, hey, whatever you need to do to get me my justice.
I didn't know how to get a lawyer.
Then do it. And then they would investigate. Then they would contact people, and they would not come back with any
concrete proof. And they're friends with these people.
And so the language barrier pays a huge
I give
up. Problem with this situation. However, Marla has, I don't think we've quite identified who owns the publishing for some of Marla's.
Everybody owns the, apparently we have Sony, BMG, all these people, like the Paris Vogue, they said to me, Fabrice Natal said, we sold you to Germany, you know.
How about that?
And I'm like, sold me?
All right, guys. Hey, this is Rodney Perry Live. We're talking to Marla and we're talking to Stacey McClain. The name of the book is
The Cost of Freedom.
We sold you.
We sold you. And you're a bit of a pioneer too, Marla, because you're trans.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm just Marla. Glenn. Doug Glenn. What's the trans?
I take it. I take it.
Does that mean I got a thing?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Marla's never really, but Marla's never been in the closet though. It's been literally from age of, and that's in the book. By the age Marla was 5, telling his mother, "Hey, listen, I don't want to wear a dress anymore because it makes me look like a Liberty Bell."
No, the first time she tried to put one on me, I said, "What is that?" You know, I mean, this. No, I never. Let
me bring my co-host back in. One-Eyed Drummer is in the building.
Okay.
And of course,
but I want you to be clear. The book is about Marla's musical journey and how things unfolded and the things that happened along the way. And we really talk a lot about what was going on behind the scenes, why the fans actually thought everything was good while Marla was performing on stage. It was chaos.
Can he get his money? Can he get his money? Is there a chance that he ever
without a lawyer, Rodney? Like, and right now, Marla's an independent artist, still performing in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, to standing ovations, and literally, I went to sold out crowds, standing ovations. The concerts are not as plentiful as they used to be, but as an independent artist, you're kind of in a different zone. However, without the funds to get an attorney, it's the attorneys will retainer fees and.
Well, why get an attorney? Last time you got an attorney, they fucked you over too.
Well, the thing is, it was only Marla would go into an attorney's office almost every other year, literally tons. I actually was with Marla when we walked into attorneys' offices throughout Germany.
And this guy was supposed to be checking out but
the forgery that was going on. I've looked at signatures, and I think what they did was, how you put a piece of paper on top of a piece of paper and copy it, where you actually sign something, but it's not on the document that you thought they signed.
Hey, we hear these stories. These stories become all too familiar. Whether it's the 5 Heartbeats, we saw some semblance of this, or Big Red, but you never really know the person that went through this real life journey. Marla, what do you say to the young artists out there that will go through exactly what you went through?
What is the place that plays Harold's Chicken? Get a job at Harold's Chicken.
Don't do it. And let me be clear, we're not looking for an attorney. I think because Miss Simone got an American attorney, that's the type of attorney that Marla is talking about that he needs. But we don't know anything about the statute of limitations, what kind of paperwork is needed. It's just one of those things where we're kind of doing some due diligence in this whole process to see how things unfold, to get justice. You got something to say? I see your face is all
because I'm an American citizen, and I didn't understand every time I came home to try to get justice, it happened again, and real fast, with these people. And I just tried to come back home after so many years.
Marla, you haven't given up though. You wrote the book, which is a good thing. And how what can we do to help? Can we just get the word out about the book? Will that help?
Well, yes, that would help. And I just want my my rights back, and my and be able to come home sometimes. And
is it
my family?
STACEY, is it too old for Marla to recoup her money? Is it too many years passed?
Really?
I don't really know, because Miss Simone, what her process was, it was later on in her life when she, actually did the research that she needed in order to get her justice.
And my partner,
they put the burden of proof on you, so you got to prove that you did that music.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let me just tell you one thing. One interview I had with one of the guys that was perpetrating, or was, if I say Marla's manager, Marla would freak out.
No,
was acting,
it wasn't my manager.
But acting as Marla's manager. When I had the interview with him, I said, so Marla, excuse me, Marla says that you really have really taken it for a ride and taken money. And he's like, well, no, I don't think that's true. And, I think Marla, if you think about it, Marla may owe me money. I'm like, how is that possible? And so, in a separate interview, he did say there was a lot of for when we sat down and had a drink with him, and I didn't have my recorder on at this time. He said a lot of forgery was going on. And when I tell you, this guy is very masterful at what he does, and he's still working in the industry. And
what about the other one? He said that I didn't play the game right. What game?
Yes,
Monopoly.
I
don't know.
What did they try to do? Did they try to P. Diddy you, Marlo?
P. Diddy me. No, they was P. Diddy and each other though.
Is that right?
Simone used to say they did that, and they did it. They did it.
Wow.
That's a whole different book.
Yeah.
Right. Drama, Coco Fresh, you got any questions for Stacey or Marla?
No, I don't.
Me and Miss Simone had the same management, was Gonzalez, the little short.
Yeah.
So here goes Marla and Stacey. The book is wildly successful. You recoup millions and millions of dollars. Who plays you in the Marla? Who plays you in the movie?
Who plays me in the movie?
Who plays you in the movie?
Well, I hope I can play myself.
That's not gonna happen. I would say Janelle Monáe.
Oh wow!
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
it
new,
just makes sense
I'm new
to
to
me.
this country.
Are you gonna write some more books? You gonna write another book, Marla?
Well, no.
Marla keeps asking me about working on another book. I don't have. I'm a television writer. And this was my first book, and while I'm excited that it took us 13 years to finish this book, so I can't tell you that there's another book in the works. Marla has, and the book is probably half the amount of information that Marla shared.
I was just trying to explain myself through the situation.
So what do you want, Marla? What do you want? Other than your money.
No, I just want my justice from America to Europe. It's it can. I just need my justice. I mean, I know I can get it now because now all the companies that claim that they were my company are sending papers from way back from 20 years ago to my partner. So we looking at who's.
So let me ask you this.
My money, all these.
Let me ask you this, Marla. So let's say Beyonce grabs one of your songs, right? Beyonce grabs one of your songs and redoes it. Who gets that money?
Oh, you have to make a fair deal.
Well, no. Like who if Beyonce did Cost of Freedom or Believer, would you get the money from that?
Oh yes, of course I would.
You would. So you have your rights now.
Marla is the songwriter.
Oh yes, and I have 35 songs working on. Yes, I have my with my partner Bruno.
Have the masters.
We have the masters of everything, and now
and owns the publishing too.
And the record company called for one of my songs to be in a movie or something, and they had to ask me.
So they did fix the way it was set up.
Some of them are fixed. Some things we don't know. Some things we know, but they're still
it's getting there.
And it's a slow process. It definitely is still a little bit of an investigation.
Yeah,
and I think that it's so many levels to this game, Rodney, that it's really difficult to explain all the intricate details of how Marla was taken. But I think that once someone delved into the idea of it, then because you can't, Marla doesn't know about the music industry, but we know that there's.
But that's my question. Do you still have that as an excuse after 30 or 40 years? Is that still an excuse?
And only an attorney can answer that, because we don't know the statute of limitations. We don't know all the details and the intricacies of what to investigate. So,
but we did collect a lot of.
We have a lot of paperwork.
Good evidence that we did our homework. You know, so I've been doing my homework for years, and since I met my partner, it's been even stronger with the homework. So we got to secure a lot of doors, so that cannot happen again. And now it's at a time now where the company must ask me if they want to do anything with one of my songs, which was a surprise to me. And so it's, you know, if I can get a big lawyer firm that have anything to do with music to get on this, and
so just for all of our edification, I just want to understand going forward. So as of now, you have your rights right now, but
for most of the songs,
the money that they stole 15 years ago, 20 years ago is just gone.
Yeah, that's
about the size
like.
of it.
That's about
the size of it. Yeah,
it's just gone. But you know,
Marla, whose ass do we have to kick?
Right, I was like to say, Colin has out,
and that's the $1 million question right there.
No, Marla, point me in the right direction. Whose ass do Rodney Perry had to kick to get you your money? I want to kick some ass now.
Okay, I would like you to interview Earl Bryant.
Earl, write that down, Coco Fresh.
Okay, this is. Let me tell you this short story. I actually tried to contact Earl Bryant. He did pick up the phone. He said he didn't want me to interview him. I'm surprised Marla even mentioned him, but he is in the book. Earl Bryant used to, I believe, manage or work with Smokey Robinson. Hold on, let me finish. Okay. Smokey Robinson. And Marla went into, this is on videotape. Marla walked into the record company after several years of had worked with Earl Bryant in the past. And Marla had bought her brother a video camera to record everything. So this recording was filmed. This meeting was filmed. So they get to the office and they said, listen, I have not gotten my money. I don't know where my royalties are going. Where is my money? And the lady went through the paperwork and said, oh, it looks like your manager, Earl Bryant, said that he was managing you and has some money. Marla said, he was never my manager. He was only my road manager. He was not involved. He wasn't supposed to sign anything with me. Had nothing to do with the record company. So I don't know why you
believe it or not, money. This stuff happens way more than you know. Even in comedy, like I did a show called Def Comedy Jam, and the guy that I was working with that signed up, that did a deal for me, his business name is on the deal. So they sent him my checks before they sent them to me. And only reason I know he getting checks still is it show up on my taxes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's still getting money from you, Rodney.
But it's such a small amount of money.
It doesn't matter. It's still your money. It was at one point. It wasn't a small amount of money. In the beginning, it wasn't. But so you can't. So what are you doing? Whose ass do we need to kick?
If it was $85, I would be all over that motherfucker.
So you understand the situation.
My tax guy was like, who is so and so? I was like, oh, I know what that is. And yeah.
You need me to give you another name?
No, stop it. It's all in the book. Trust me.
I love Marla. Marla ready with the over there. I like it.
I'm ready to squeal.
I know that's right.
Because I kept my mouth closed too long, just praying that I can get a little security,
Right. And I feel like they take advantage of artists, man. And artists just want to create. And sometimes, we aren't the best business people. And so if you had anything to redo, Marla, if you go back to square one, what would you do different?
I redid a lot of my songs, but
what would you do differently?
What would I do different?
Be a police.
I'd be a police officer.
Oh.
Work at the. Oh, I saw a lot of
Marla
places
do a whole
hiring.
new career.
Yeah, I saw a lot of places hiring 7-Eleven and stuff, and I was like, let me go in and try. Because I need an address.
Please let people know the book is available at marlaglenbook.com. I'm not sorry.
Is it available on Amazon at all?
It's available on Amazon, but you can find out more about Marla's story on marlaglenbook.com. And that's in with one N. And it's on Amazon.com and Amazon.de. And it should be opening it up to other markets like Barnes and Noble. And I'll be doing that within the next couple of months. And the translation version should be coming out soon, by the top of the year.
Yeah. Marla, you need to do another book. You need to do another book.
I can't even read this one. It took so many. You know, it's like.
Listen,
you know how another book
all
would
that
be
money
read.
will be coming back to you if you do another book.
No, it's all going to Stacy because she put our money in.
Okay.
I got a free deal. When I said 13 years of going back and forth to Germany.
That's a lot. Yeah.
We got a great partnership. I mean, Marla is my blood cousin. Marla's father and my mother are brother and sisters, and we've known each other since birth. So this has been quite a journey, and everyone's been so welcoming. Thank you, Rodney, just for allowing us to use your platform. And we're hoping to be on a few other platforms soon.
Hey, it's an absolute pleasure, Marla. I hope you get your money, every bit of it. And if you need somebody slapped, let me know. I want us.
Oh man, I got to get your phone number. Call you up.
President of slapping on behalf of Marla.
All right.
All right, thank you for coming on, guys. Appreciate you. This is McClain, Marla.
All right.
Yes.
Take care. Bye. Nice meeting you guys.
No doubt.
Peace.
Yo, what a chat, man.
Man, listen, Marla is sitting on a gold mine of information.
And that same thing affects so many people that she might not get hers, but she can affect other people getting theirs.
That's right. That's sad. It's like they just, you see people in the business and they just know to take advantage of people that ain't have much but have all of this talent.
Yeah.
Y'all need to know. You need to know the business before you get into the industry. You need to know the business.
And a lot of us just don't. Keith Kane says, but here's the big question: did the doctor ever come on?
Finally.
That was quick.
The lady said, "Oh, you just need a little cough syrup." Lady.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she said, "I'm going to call in you a little cough syrup." Ma'am, my voice, lady. That's what I care about.
You're not in no pain, are you?
Fuck a cough. I got a show tonight, ma'am.
You need to get some rest. You're not getting enough rest. You need to get you some rest, and you need to bombard yourself with fluids, water, some soup.
And hold down the stress, de-stress.
Now get rid of all that Gatorade. There's too much salt in that.
I'll tell you something. I need these electrolytes.
No, you don't need that shit. There's too much sodium in it. I'm telling you, trust me.
You need some sex.
She already had sex. That's why she got the strep throat messing around with that man.
I don't have strep throat. Stop putting out these rumors about my health.
Anyway, man.
My mama gonna watch this. Don't tell my mama I be doing nasty.
Your mama know
it's
you
over there. You done had 2 kids. I think your mama knows you.
She figured it out
by now. I had sex twice.
Oh, jeez.
First of all, you did some runs down the runway. Great show. Great build of the top 10. Thank you guys for rocking with me today. Y'all, but you ladies always kill it as per usual.
You didn't even do the question.
What was the question?
Are you thoughtful?
Oh, are you thoughtful? I ain't gonna do it today because we gotta go.
Yeah, we got it.
You're right. Let me do it tomorrow. Remind me. I gotta make a note. All right, that's our show for today. Thank you guys. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live, and this is this show.